How are we doing today, Twin Flames? In today's video, we're going to be discussing the crucial role that starting a business plays within Twin Flame unions, as well as why it's an extremely great idea. You will very likely be encouraged by your higher self or spirit at some point on your journey to put this into place before you even come into physical union in order to be more thoroughly prepped. One of the first reasons that it's important to start a business as a twin flame in separation is to build up sovereignty that you direly need in order to become a whole being once again, to master your own life entirely, and to successfully ascend into the higher vibrational timelines of abundance, bliss, and inner and outer unification. The twin flame dynamic usually consists of the divine feminine polarity of the union, feeling as if they have no choice but to chase their divine masculine counterpart due to the intense magnetic pull that they will feel towards them. Whenever this chasing energy occurs within the divine feminine, emotional pain will also usually follow, and this is because the soul recognizes that there's still a great deal of inner work and alignment that needs to take place before they're both physically ready to come together. Some of these things being their low sense of self-worth, personal empowerment, flow of abundance, which all sums up to sovereignty. I will oftentimes see cases of twin flames just dying on the inside to run into their special person's arms and never look back, which is completely understandable, but this is impossible if you feel like a weak, pathetic, useless person who doesn't know at all what it's like to be your own boss or is self-sustained in every single way. This is when there are no longer any outside interferences coming in between your sacred union like they could in an average couple's relationship, which again equals to full sovereignty. Many twins in the beginning don't realize just how meticulously planned these precious, sacred unions are, and that there is something divine beyond them that knows exactly why it needs to flow in the way that it flows before the physical reunion occurs. So this is another way of saying that you are safe, loved, and well looked after even when it doesn't feel like it on this tumultuous, often confusing journey. The business that you create will actually be the foundation of your union, as well as the legacy that you leave behind, and also the imprint, Spirit really wanted me to say, in your stamp that tells all of humanity, the universe, and God that you were here on Mother Earth, that you did successfully fulfill your special mission to bring in the new Earth Age of Aquarius paradise, that being heaven on Earth, with your profound, high-level, angelic insight, heightened intuition, unconditional love, and innovative creations. When you finally do create your special business, even when you're towards the beginning stages, inner alignment will naturally begin to take place within you, which will automatically send out a signal to your twin flame that you have matured and risen up another notch than you were at before, that you're serious about the progression of your life, that you're clear-headed, focused, with no outer interferences bothering you any longer, and that you're very near ready for physical union. So, you may now have a more thorough understanding as to why attaining sovereignty is a mandatory thing to acquire and stage on the twin flame journey of reunification. I will likely do another video where I provide you tips on how to attain more sovereignty and to start your own business in the future in order to help with this. But for now, I will tell you to drop by my Psychic Surgery Etsy shop to receive powerful energy healing services that will surely do its part to get you up to the level of mastery you need to be, you may find miraculously, actually. To continue, another reason why it is important to start your own business before coming into physical union is to get your special New Earth mission up and running so that your twin flame can jump in seamlessly once you're finally mature enough to unite. This is actually the approach that I, in somewhat of an unplanned way, am currently deciding as well as being guided to take as I wait in the unification stage, separate from my twin that is, and until they're caught up to a good enough level to begin our mission together. So do you see how the twin flame journey is very much all about stepping up to the plate, realizing you're a real life superhero, and then doing the craziest thing by actually taking the leap and embarking on your incredibly rewarding, well-protected, God-given mission? This is why the twin flame journey, especially with all of the various astrological shifts, can be labeled as a trip When you measure all of the shifts you have to make all throughout, and take into account the insanely different person you've become at the end, since the time you first began the journey, likely several years prior. So I implore you to go even further down this trip, to challenge yourselves to start a small business, or even a big business if you feel guided to get the ball rolling towards being a sovereign, wholesome, alive, self-sufficient, up and running, inspiring, superhuman being, so that your twin will have a sort of portal to jump through that you've already lovingly and thoughtfully prepared for them when they're officially ready. Don't forget that being all of this is also sexy and in the healthiest, most shiniest ways. Another reason that it is very important to create a business that you feel you're in complete alignment with is to provide your inner child with a tremendous amount of stability, support, fulfillment, and purpose so that you may be thoroughly reconnected to them, your inner child, until you're officially one with them again. This is incredibly important to begin merging with throughout your twin flame journey of reunification, as being separate from childhood, even as a senior citizen, is not normal, and it's also the key and gateway into the 5D New Earth Age of Aquarius paradise, which I also refer to as the second childhood. It's also just the best reminder that the greatest, most special things actually do have a way of coming right back around to us again. This is also what quite literally makes heaven on earth what it is. The new earth is literally contained and sustained by the frequencies of innocence, which is entirely put first, and this is because being an eternal child is all there truly is. This is, again, another approach that Spirit and my higher self urged me to take for my personal twin flame union in regards to rerouting and gradually merging back with my child self before union, as we have been assigned a very major role of being way showers, gatekeepers, and light bearers of Mother Earth, as well as bridges to and protectors of the New Earth paradise and God's kingdom as a whole. So this is very important for twin flame unions like ours, especially to achieve. I always like to remind clients that I work with that they can still break the matrix, if you will, stop the game, and take charge of their lives in a more normal way by asking God, Spirit, or the universe for help with starting a business right away if they don't feel like waiting for them to give them the go-ahead when the astrology happens to be in the perfect place and cycle for them to finally begin this special, exciting journey. So never forget that some things can be bypassed within this mystical process. Like myself, many Twin Flames' businesses are co-created with God, Jesus Christ, the universe, and this will always happen at the perfect point in your ascension process, when you've become the master and have earned the keys to your brand new life. This process may very well occur for you as well. However, since we are still amazing, rare, extraordinary, alien quantum beings, you may just be able to take charge just from watching this video and receiving permission from me to ask or even command, if you're guided, to be given insight on just how to go about creating the perfect business that you're in complete alignment with, that you can also call your home, and something that you're so thrilled about and proud to call your own. Again, I will be making another video in the future to give you all advice on how to become a more sovereign human being, as well as how to create your own personal, bona fide, twin flame new earth empire and legacy. But for now, take in all of the advice and the light codes emanating from the video, as well as the help that I mentioned I could provide you in my Etsy shop, as a boost to help you get to your destination. Thanks so much for tuning into this video. Check the description for links to all my services and offers. Like and subscribe if you'd like future content from me, and stay blessed, twins. Bye.